while shadows stretch and hours pass. The noise is just a hum of gray until the crowd all falls away. You're leaning there against the light, a quiet star in the middle of the night. I wasn't looking, I was fine until your eyes met mine. And it's quiet across the room, like a garden starting to bloom. Just a steady beat, a sudden pull in a space that's way too full. I don't know your name or where you've been, but I'm ready to let the world begin right here across the room. You haven't moved, you haven't stirred, we haven't said a single word, but there's a bridge of golden dust built on a second's worth of trust. The walls are thin, the air is sweet, I feel the floor beneath my feet for the first time in a long, long while, just waiting for that smile. It's quiet across the room, like a garden starting to bloom. Just a steady beat, a sudden pull in a space that's way too full. Like a garden starting to bloom. Just a steady beat, a sudden pull in a space that's way too still here, just you.
The sky outside is turning bruised, a shade of blue I've never used to describe the way I'm feeling now. But you've gone and shown me how.
I used to think that light was clear until you brought your secrets near.
Now I'm drowning in a deeper hue, looking straight at you.
Oh, those indigo eyes, like the ocean where the moonlight lies. I'm sinking down, I'm losing track, and I don't wanna find my way back. A velvet storm, a midnight sea, looking right through the heart of me. Oh,
There's a universe behind the glass, watching all the seasons pass. In the flicker of a single blink, I'm standing on a sapphire brink.
You don't have to speak a word. The loudest truth I've ever heard is written in that navy glow. Further down than I can go, those indigo eyes, like the ocean where the moonlight lies. I'm sinking down, I'm losing track, and I don't wanna find my way back. A velvet storm, a midnight sea, looking right through the heart of me. Oh, those indigo every shade of shadow, every spark of spark, guiding me home through the heavy dark. I'm captivated, I'm colored in by the place where you end and I begin. Oh, those indigo eyes, like the ocean where the moonlight lies. I'm sinking down, I'm losing track, and I don't wanna find my way back. A velvet storm, a midnight sea, looking right through the heart of me. Deeper than the night, and no, just let me stay in the He doesn't walk, he sorta glides, like the turning of the evening tides. A casual lean against the door, leaving magic on the hardwood floor. No rush in his step, no weight in his stride, just a natural grace he doesn't hide. While the rest of the world is a frantic mess, he's a masterclass in quietness. Oh, it's the way he moves, falling right into the pocket of the grooves, like a classic song that you already know. A little bit of fast, a whole lot of slow. He's got a rhythm that I can't explain, like a summer wind or a gentle rain. I'm just watching the way he moves. He reaches up to grab a coat, like a melody, a perfect note. A tilt of the head, a shift in his weight. He's never early and he's never late. But the silver light follows when he goes, from his messy hair to his dusty toes. It's a choreography of the heart, and he doesn't even know he's playing the part. Oh, it's the way he moves, falling right into the pocket of the grooves, like a classic song that you already know. A little bit of fast, a whole total composure. He doesn't even have to try. Yes, the way he moves, falling right into the pocket of the grooves, like a classic song that you already know. A little bit of fast, a whole lot of slow. He's got a rhythm that I can't explain, like a summer wind or a gentle rain. I'm just watching the way he moves, so smooth, left and right, yeah, just like that. The curtains are drawn, the hallway is dim, but the air starts to shift when I think of him. I was counting the cracks in the ceiling tile, waiting for something to make it worthwhile. Then the handle turns, the hinges creak, and the shadows start playing hide and seek. You don't need a candle, you don't need a flame. The walls start to glow at the sound of your name. It's like I'm living on borrowed sunlight. Whenever you're standing in my sight, the corners get warm and the dust turns to gold. A story of summer that never gets old. You walk in the room and the winter is gone. I'm waking up to a human dawn. Yeah, it's just borrowed sunlight. You're leaning your keys by the kitchen sink, and the tea in the kettle starts to turn pink. Even the plants reach out for your sleeve, praying you're never planning to leave. It's a trick of the lens, a tilt of the earth, calculating what a second is worth. When you're standing there in your favorite shirt, making the shadows retreat to the dirt. It's like I'm living on borrowed sunlight. Whenever you're standing in my sight, the corners get warm and the dust turns to gold. A story of summer that never gets old. You walk in the room and the winter is gone. I'm waking up to a human dawn. Yeah, it's just borrowed sunlight. I used to stumble in the dark, searching for a tiny spark, but you're a bald fire, you're the sun, and my long night is finally done. pacing the sidewalk looking for him. The sky is a blanket of charcoal and mist, the kind of morning that shouldn't exist. But there's a flash of a coat, a familiar stride, brushing the droplets of silver aside. He's navigating the puddles like ink, and I'm holding my breath before I can blink. It's just coffee and rain, and your silhouette through the window pane. A slow motion movie in a quiet town, watching the world as it's washing down. The cup is warm, but you're the heat, coming home from the sodden street. Coffee and rain. He's shaking his umbrella out by the gate, a little bit damp and a little bit late. The collar is turned against the chill, while the rest of the house stays perfectly still. He looks up at the glass with a squint in his eye, under the weight of a heavy gray sky. A half-hidden grin through the blur of the storm, and suddenly everything's perfectly warm. It's just coffee and rain, and your silhouette through the window pane. A slow motion movie in a quiet town, watching the world as it's washing down. The cup is warm, but you're the heat, coming home from the sodden street. Coffee and rain. Don't hurry the moment, don't rush through the door. I've never loved the weather quite like this before. It's just coffee and light, and your silhouette through the window pane. A slow motion movie in a quiet town, watching the world as it's washing down. The cup is warm, but you're the heat, coming home from the sudden street. Coffee and rain. Two shovers, stay dry, love, just coffee and rain. Coffee and The air is heavy with the things I'll say. Maybe tomorrow or some other day. I've rehearsed the hello, the how do you do, in 1,000 versions of meeting you. You're checking your watch, you're looking away. I'm catching a glimpse of the part I should play, but the distance between us is 10 feet of floor, and 1,000 words I've never said before. It's an unspoken introduction, a delicate, quiet construction of all the ways that our names could meet on this crowded, indifferent street. I'm holding the greeting like a secret to keep, before the courage gets too deep. Just an unspoken introduction. Maybe you're kind, or maybe you're shy. Maybe you've noticed the look in my eye. We're strangers in sync, a peculiar dance, waiting for gravity or just a chance. The nice to meet you is warm in my throat, like a hidden letter inside of a coat. But for now you're a story I haven't begun, a race that's waiting for the starting gun. It's an unspoken introduction, a delicate, quiet the courage gets too deep. Just an unspoken introduction. One step, that's all it would take to see if the silence is ready to break. Yeah, it's an unspoken introduction, a delicate, quiet construction of all the ways that our names can meet on this crowded and different street. I'm holding the greeting like a secret to keep before the courage gets too deep. Just an unspoken introduction. Next time, maybe next time. Hello. We're reaching for the same paper cup. I didn't think to look closely up until the world narrowed down to a line where your knuckles brushed against mine. Just a fraction of skin, a ghost of a graze, but it set my whole equilibrium ablaze. A spark in the static, a shift in the air. I'm suddenly vividly, dizzyingly aware, and it's just an accidental touch. But why does it feel like so much? A sudden current, a lightning strike, something I've never felt quite like. In the space of a second, the universe shook in a grace that we both almost mistook. Oh, this accidental touch. You didn't pull back, you lingered a beat. I felt the rush of a quiet heat, tracing a map on the back of my hand, a language I'm trying to understand. The conversation around us is loud, but we're on an island away from the crowd. Just four fingers meeting by chance in a tiny, frantic, motionless dance. And it's just an accidental touch, but why does it feel like so much? A sudden current, a lightning strike, something I've never felt quite like. In the space of a second, the universe shook in a grace that we both almost mistook. Oh, this accidental touch. Just stay where we went. Yeah, it's just an accidental touch, but why does it feel like so much? A sudden current, a lightning strike, something I've never felt quite like. A space of a second, the universe shook in a grace that we both almost mistook. Did you feel it? Steady, don't let We're reaching for the same paper cup. We're reaching for the same paper cup. We're reaching for the same paper cup. We're reaching. Ooh. We're reaching for the same paper cup. We're reaching for the same paper cup. We're reaching for the same paper. We're reaching for the same paper cup. Ooh, we're reaching for the same paper. 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 We're reaching for the same paper, reaching for the same paper cup. We're reaching for the reaching for. We're reaching for the same paper cup. We're reaching for the same. Ooh, ooh, reaching for the same. We're reaching for the same. We're reaching for the same. Reaching for the same. We're 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 reaching for the same. Oh, we're reaching for the same. 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 The weather's fine, the tea is cold. I'm sticking to the script I hold, folding my napkin into squares while you're describing your day's affairs. I'm nodding along to every word, the sweetest music I've ever heard. But my mind is a mess of half-formed lines, searching for the hidden signs. It's just paper hearts and small talk, a careful, quiet, tightrope walk, building a bridge out of how you been, while I'm trying to let the feeling in. A little bit of stutter, a little bit of grace, watching the light move across your face. Oh, paper hearts and small talk. You mention a book, I mention a song. I'm terrified of saying it wrong, but your laugh is a safety net for me. In this polite little symphony, we're folding the silence into shapes of hidden exits and great escapes. Just two souls sitting edge to edge, teetering over the nervous ledge. It's just paper hearts and small talk, a careful, quiet, tightrope walk, building a bridge bridge out of how have you been, while I'm trying to let the feeling in. A little bit of stutter, a little bit of grace, watching the light move across your face. Oh, paper hearts and small talk. Forget the rain, forget the news. There's a different topic I'd like to choose. If I told you the truth, would the paper tear? Or is there a heartbeat waiting there? It's just paper hearts and small talk, a careful, quiet, tightrope walk, building a bridge out of how have you been, while I'm trying to let the feeling in. A little bit of stutter, a little bit of grace, watching the light move across your face. So, what were you saying? Paper hearts, keep talking, I'm listening. The house is sleeping, the moon is low. I've got a secret that nobody knows. I'm sitting here in the circle of light, from a bedside lamp in the middle of the night. The ink is wet on the ivory page, a tiny bird in a paper cage, and tracing the letters one by one before the rising of the sun. His name in my journal, hidden away. The words I'm too frightened to ever say. In cursive loops and a steady hand, a private map of a promised land. It's just a scribble, a quiet mark, but it's glowing here in the heavy dark. His name in my journal. I write it down just to see how it looks, tucked between the margins of my books. A syllable of honey, a consonant of grace. I'm filling up the empty space. If I say it aloud, will the magic break? Or is it a risk that I ought to take? For now it's a treasure, a silent vow underneath the here and now. His name in my journal, hidden away. The words I'm too frightened to ever say. In cursive loops and a steady hand, a private map of the promised land. It's just a scribble, a quiet mark, but it's glowing here in the heavy dark. His name in my journal.
got a jacket from a different year, and a quiet way of making the chaos clear. Not a polished shine or a neon light, just a steady glow in the middle of the night.
He carries the dust of the roads he's walked, in the silver gaps when he hasn't talked.
A timeless face like a well-worn book that starts the world with a single look.
Oh, the handsome stranger in the doorway light,
turning the shadows
into something bright, with a tilt of his hat and a slow burn grace.
There's a whole wide map
written on his face.
I don't need his history, I don't need his name
to know that the room will never be the same. Oh, the handsome stranger.
He's got a rugged edge and a softened heart, a walking piece of a gallery art. He doesn't demand to be the center of things, but the air starts humming like a choir sings. It's in the way he leans, it's in the way he stands,
The quiet strength of his weathered hands.
a classic soul in a modern coat, a melody written on a wandering note.
Oh, the handsome stranger in the doorway light,
turning the shadows
into something bright,
with the twos of his hat
and a slow burn grace.
There's a whole wide map
written on his face.
I don't need his history,
I don't need his name
to know that
the room will never be the same. Oh, the handsome stranger.
there's a pull like the moon on a restless sea, the kind of magnetism that sets you free. Just a moment of eye contact, a nod of the head,
And everything else goes unsaid.
yeah, the handsome stranger in the doorway light, turning the shadows into something bright,
With the twos of his hat and a slow burn grace. There's a whole wide map written on his face.
stranger no more.
In the doorway light. Just stay a little longer. It's draped across the back of the kitchen chair, a woven ghost through the time we shared, in shades of forest green and slate. A heavy wool that's worth the weight. I pick it up as the house goes cold, to keep the shivering at bay, I'm told. But as I pull the fabric to my chin, I feel the evening closing in. It's more than just a checkered scarf, It's the anchor for my heavy heart. It's got the scent of cedar and rain, and a little bit of joy and a little bit of pain, woven in the threads, hidden in the gray. It smells like you're only a room away. Oh, this checkered scarf. How you wrapped it around my neck, a quiet shield, a soft protect when the wind was sharp and the sky was low. You told me then it was time to go, but you left it here like a soft goodbye, a piece of the earth for a piece of the sky. And now I'm wearing the warmth you own, feeling a little less alone. And it's more than just a checkered scarf. It's the anchor for my heavy heart. It's got the scent of cedar and rain, and a little bit of joy and a little bit of pain, woven in the threads, hidden in the gray. It smells like you're only a room away. Oh, this checkered sky. It's the anchor for my heavy heart. It's got the scent of cedar and the rain, and a little bit of joy and a little bit of pain, woven in the threads, hidden in the gray. It smells like the linoleum is cold beneath our feet, but the moonlight on the counter makes it sweet. The radio is humming something low, and the world outside has nowhere left to go. You reached out a hand, I took a step, a quiet promise that we finally kept. Between the toaster and the kitchen sink, we're closer than I ever dared to think. And we're swaying in the kitchen, slow and light, in the middle of a Tuesday night. 1, 2, 3, and a turn to the left of every worry we've been bereft. Just the crank of the floor and the beat of your heart, in a dance that feels like a work of art. Slow dance in the kitchen. I've never felt as much at home as now. The tea is steeping, forgotten on the tray, while the heavy shadows start to melt away. There's no orchestra, no polished floor, just the two of us behind the door, spinning in a circle, small and grand, with my world held tightly in your hand. And we're swaying in the kitchen, slow and light, in the middle of a Tuesday night. 1, 2, 3, and a turn to the left of every worry we've been bereft. Just the crank of the floor and the beat of your heart, and a dance that feels like a work of art. Slow dance in the kitchen. Don't let the morning break the spell. There's a story here only we can tell. Yeah, we're swaying in the kitchen, slow and light, in the middle of a Tuesday night. 1, 2, 3, and a turn to the left of every worry we've been bereft. Just the crank of the floor, the beat of your heart, in a dance that feels like a work of art. Just one more time, stay right here. Don't move a muscle. I've spent a lifetime building up these walls, bricks of silence in the empty halls, keeping the winter from the garden gate, thinking that safety was worth the wait. But you came along with a touch so kind, leaving the armor and the iron behind. Now I'm standing here, stripped of the steel, afraid of how much I've started to feel. And I'm vulnerable in velvet tonight, wrecked in the softest silver light. No more hiding, no more stone, just a heart that's finally found its home. It's a terrifying grace, a delicate thing to see what a little bit of trust can bring. Yeah, I'm vulnerable in velvet. Your hand on my shoulder is a heavy weight, determining the direction of my fate. I'm dropping the shield, I'm lowering the bar, showing you exactly where the shadows are. It's a strange kind of comfort, a soft-spoken plea to let you see the messy parts of me without the polish, without the disguise reflected back in your indigo eyes. And I'm vulnerable in velvet tonight, wrapped in the softest silver light. No more even if it stings against the skin. I'm surrendering the fort. I'm giving up the key just to see if you'll stay here with I've spent a lifetime building up these walls. I've spent a lifetime building up these walls. I've spent a lifetime building up these walls. I've spent a lifetime building these walls. I've spent a lifetime, I've spent a lifetime, I've spent a lifetime, been alive, spent a
The wood is silvered by the rising moon. The crickets hum a dusty little tune. We're sitting on the edge of the splintered pine, where the shadow of the railing starts to twine. Your shoulders touching mine, a steady spark in the cool blue center of the dark. No need for candles, no need for tea, just the gravity between you and me. And it's just moonlight on the porch tonight, turning every whisper into light. The world is sleeping, the stars are white, and we've got nothing left to hide. A slow burning fire in a quiet frame. There's a comfort in the cold October air when I look beside me and you're sitting there. Not a stranger anymore, not a ghost in the hall, just the strongest heart I've ever known at all. And it's just moonlight on the porch tonight, turning every whisper into light. The world is sleeping, its stars are white, and we've got nothing left to hide. Slow burning fire in a quiet frame. The night is different since you came. Moonlight on the porch. Don't look at the clock, don't watch the sky. Let the morning wait to say hello. And it's just moonlight on the porch tonight, turning every whisper into light. The world is sleeping, the stars are white. We've got nothing left to hide, just us. In the silver moonlight. Just us. I used to keep my feelings on a shelf, a quiet conversation with myself. I watched the movies and I read the lines, but I never looked for any of the signs. I thought the love was just a clever trick, a heavy candle with a hollow wick. I built a fortress out of never mind, and left the rest of the world behind. Yes, you're the only exception to the rule, the one who made a wise man out of a fool. I had a list of reasons to stay alone, yet you've turned the marble into bone. Every no I ever sent to the sky is turned into a yes in the blink of an eye. You're the only exception. It wasn't a lightning bolt or a sudden crash, more like a slow burning embers from an ash. The way you listen when I'm losing my way, the quiet things you don't even have to say. I'm dismantling the walls, stone by stone, realizing I've never been
found, but I'm finally standing on the ground. I'm letting go of the safety net, because you're the best thing that hasn't happened yet. Wait, no, you're already here. Yeah, you're the only exception to the rule. One obey your wise now, never before. I had a list of reasons to stay alone, but you've turned the marble into bone. Just you, the one I didn't see coming, the only exception. I used to drift like a kite in the gray, letting the currents just pull me away. No anchor below and no stars in my sight, just a hollowed out ghost in the middle of night. But then came your hand, a quiet command, a weight that I finally could understand. Now I don't fear the wind or the rising of tides, because I found where the stillness resides. And I'm tethered to you, heart and soul, a fragment of silver that's finally whole. It isn't a cage, and it isn't a chain. It's the warmth of the sun through a window of rain, a golden thread that I never want to break, keeping me steady for everyone's sake. Yeah, I'm tethered to you. There's a comfort in knowing exactly where I belong, like the closing notes of a favorite song. You're the center of gravity, the pull of the earth, calculating what a second of safety is worth. When the world gets too loud and the colors all blur, I look at the space where we already were, and I'm pulled back to center, I'm pulled back to us, built on a lifetime of quiet I trust. And I'm tethered to you, heart and soul, a fragment of silver that's finally whole. It isn't a cage, and it isn't a chain. It's the warmth of 'cause we're grabbing the chime. We're drifting along in a pocket of time. Dust motes are dancing in ribbons of white. In the heavy sweet heat of the afternoon light, you're leaning your head back against the old oak, tracing the patterns that the shadows just broke. And I'm watching the freckles like maps on your skin, where the light ends and the magic begins. And it's just sun-kissed shoulders and honey-hued days, lost in a golden, deciduous maze. The grass is a carpet, the sky is a sea, and there's nowhere else that I'd rather be than right here in the hum of the heat and the glow, where the world is a whisper and the hours are slow. Sun-kissed shoulders. You're reaching for water, a glass full of ice, and the condensation is a cold, clear surprise. The linen of your shirt is a ghost on the air, with a tangle of summer stuck in your hair. There's a nectarine sweetness on every breath, a quiet defiance of shadows and death. Just a moment of amber, a moment of grace, reflected in every line of your face. And it's just sun-kissed shoulders and honey-hued days, lost in a golden, deciduous maze. The grass is a carpet, the sky is a sea, and there's nowhere else that I'd rather be than right here in the hum of the heat and the glow, where the world is a whisper and the hours are slow. Sun-kissed shoulders. Don't let the shadows stress. Don't let the evening come. Let's stay in the light until we're both numb. Yeah, it's just sun-kissed shoulders and honey-hued days, lost in a golden, deciduous maze. The grass is a carpet, the sky is a sea, and there's nowhere else that I'd rather be. Stay in the gold, sun-kissed, just you. I've been hovering for far too long, like a bird that's forgotten its song, testing the edges of the safety zone, building a kingdom row on my own. But the air is thinning and the light is strange, and everything I knew is starting to change. I'm looking at you and the world starts to tilt, leaving the towers that are carefully built. And it's gravity's pull, a heavy sweet weight, dragging me down to a beautiful fate. I'm not fighting the fall, I'm not reaching for air, I'm just
field, and I'm finally happy to simply yield. No more hovering, no more what if, no more standing on the edge of the cliff. Just the rush of the wind and the look in your eye as the rest of the universe passes us by. And as gravity's pull, a heavy sweet weight, dragging me down to a beautiful fate. I'm not fighting the fall, I'm not reaching for air, I'm just following the feeling that's already there. A sudden descent, a surrender of soul into a heart that's taking control. Ooh, gravity's cold. I've been hovering for far too long. 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 I've been hovering. I've been hovering for far too long. I used to think that home was made of stone, with sturdy walls and hallways of my own, a set of keys, a roof against the rain, a quiet place to harbor every pain. But since you walked into my cluttered life and cut through all the static and the strife, I've realized the bricks were just a shell, a hollow place where I used to dwell. Because home isn't four walls and a floor, it isn't a lock or a heavy oak door. It's the way that your hand finds the small of my back, the way that you fill every canyon and crack. It's a heartbeat, a whisper, a steadying hand, the only place left where I'm able to land. Yeah, home is a person, and darling, it's you. I don't need a map or a compass to find a piece of a soul and the rest of a mind. I just need to look at the light in your eyes to see where my ultimate territory lies. When the world is a storm and the shadows are deep, you're the one, the secret I'm lucky to keep. A sanctuary built out of laughter and grace, in the beautiful lines of your familiar face. Because home isn't four walls and a floor, it isn't a lock or a heavy oak door. It's the way that your hand finds the small of my back, the way that you fill every canyon and crack. It's a heartbeat, a whisper, a steadying hand, the only place left where I'm able to land. Yeah, home is a person, and darling, it's you. I'm unpacking my bags, I'm hanging like coals, I'm letting the rest of the universe float. I've arrived at the border, I've crossed the line, and I'm finally happy to say that you're mine. Home, home, finally home. I used to think that I was made of glass, just waiting for the heavy years to pass. A fragile thing with edges sharp and cold, a story that had all
reached out and gathered up the light and held it through the middle of the night. You didn't try to fix the broken parts, you just invited them into your heart. And it's a quiet kind of thunder, a soft song truth, the greatest gift of my restless youth. To be seen, to be known, to be finally true, but mostly to be loved by you. It's a weightless wonder, a heavy grace, finding my heaven in your embrace. Ooh, to be loved by you. There's a power in the way you say my name, like a cooling wind to a rising flame. You don't demand, you don't even try, and you're the only reason I don't want to fly. I'm standing taller than I've ever been, because you let the sunlight settle in. It's a miracle of the everyday, the way you wash the shadows all away. And it's a quiet kind of thunder, the soft sun truth, the greatest gift of my restless youth. To be seen, to be known, to be finally true, but mostly to be loved by you. It's a weightless wonder, heavy grace, finding my heaven in your embrace. Oh, to be loved by you. It's a quiet kind of thunder, a soft song truth, the greatest gift of my restless youth. To be seen, to be known, to be finally true, but mostly to be loved by you. Thank you for being the one to be loved by. It's not just floorboards and a coat of paint, or a garden fence that's looking a bit faint. It's the way we've mapped the hallway light to catch the golden hour just right. We're sketching blueprints in the morning air, choosing which memories to settle there. A cornerstone of trust, a beam of grace, designing the soul of this quiet space. And we're building the architecture of us out of sawdust, dreams and quiet quiet trust. A cathedral made of ordinary days, in a million small and structural ways. It's a shelter from the wind, a steady frame, written in the rafters with your name. Oh, the architecture of us. There's a window for the stars to peek through, and a kitchen chair that's reserved for you. The plumbing might hum a crooked tune underneath the light of a paper moon. But the foundations are deep and the walls are thick, laying down the feeling brick by brick. It's a living thing, it's a breathing room, where the smallest seeds have started to bloom. And we're building the architecture of us, how the sawdust streams in quiet trust. A cathedral made of ordinary days, in a million small and structural ways. It's a shelter from the wind, a steady frame, written in the rafters with your name. Oh, the architecture of us. It's a blueprint of the heart, a master plan to build the best future that we can. No matter if the seasons start to lean, we're the strongest house I've ever seen. Architecture of us. The stars are leaning on a windowsill, and finally the restless world is still. We've spoken all the secrets we could find, and left the noisy, frantic years behind. I used to think that always was a shout, a neon sign to keep the shadows out. But sitting here with your hand in mine, I found a different kind of design. Because forever is a quiet word, the softest thing I've ever heard. It isn't silver bells or golden chimes or poetry that needs to fit the rhymes. It's It's just a steady pulse, a bated breath, a quiet victory over fear and death. Yeah, forever is a quiet word. It's in the way you let the kettle boil, the way you tend the garden and the soil. It's not a promise made of heavy stone, but a feeling that has finally grown to fill the gaps between the day and night, in the softest, most enduring light. I'm looking at the road we haven't walked and listening to the ways we haven't talked, because forever is a quiet word. The softest thing I've ever heard. It isn't silver bells or golden chimes or poetry that needs to fit the rhymes. It's just a steady pulse, a bated breath, a quiet victory over fear